Hey, just one of them weeks.
I feel that. Yeah, one of them weeks.
And it's rolling into next week already. So
yeah,
we're starting on a good note.
We're starting on a good note. Yes, we are.
Glad we can meet up.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Hey, man, welcome back to another week of Uncommon Commentators with Jay, Jonah, and Zoe. We're back here. We'll record on a Sunday night. Sunday, it's different. I low-key kind of like it, but it's still like, damn, I got to record on Sunday night. But y'all going to be getting an episode on Monday. When y'all be hearing this, you're going to be listening to this on a Monday afternoon, whenever you're going to be listening, Monday afternoon, evening, you know. Man, so how's y'all Sunday? I mean, Zoe, it's like you just going through it. You know, I feel like you having not a good Sunday fun day.
Nah, I had the emergency move to Xfinity. Mom's phone wasn't working. Had to get that fixed.
Oh, damn.
Came back, sat down for 3-4 hours in front of my laptop, got some work done. Finally started to chill. Yeah, I'm glad we can. I need it right now.
Yeah, having to work like on some shit on Sunday, it'd be like, God damn, I don't feel like having to do this.
It's the worst.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
I want to mail it in.
He said,
I want to mail it in. Hey.
First Sunday in a minute without football, so
it is. I know the Pro Bowl games was on, but I'm not watching that.
Nah, sun was out. I was hoping to get outside for a hot minute.
It was not gonna happen. Like, yeah, I did get outside today. Of course, I watched Arsenal beat Liverpool. Go Gunners! You know, if you any soccer fans out there, I know Zoe, you like, I don't know what he's talking about. You know, I'm about to stay out this segment.
You got to watch your team, though. I'm happy you got to watch.
They won. Since we're talking about soccer, Mbappe going to Madrid finally. It's like he's like the Dame of football. He's like, finally.
I might have to just follow.
And the transfer reports over there are crazy.
Now. Yeah, like, so finally he's, you know, it's like it got thrown out there on a Saturday? A Saturday afternoon, some shit. Like, it was just like random. I didn't even see too much. If you don't follow people who watch soccer, you wouldn't even never known that happened.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at all, but I watched that. I watched some girls' college hoops and some
Saturday
NBA
was loaded.
Saturday was bonkers.
You had something to watch from 11 a.m. till midnight?
Yes.
Whether you wanted NBA,
my God,
women's, men's, anything.
I'm gonna tell you how big of a sicko I am before we get started. I was up watching women's UC Irvine versus who? The Hawaii Rainbow Warriors at like 1:30 in the morning.
The Rainbow Warriors.
2 o'clock in the morning watching this shit. Do you know what the score was in the fourth quarter before I like kept nodding it off? Dog, it was like 47-43.
I remember watching some late game Hawaii football games. Ooh,
oh my
2
God,
a.m.
Colt Brennan,
rough.
Oh yes.
y'all better than me.
Hey man, that's how big of a. I'm like, why am I watching this? Why am I watching this shit? But guess what? I love West Coast college sports. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm here for that Saturday night, late night, find a game. I don't know who these kids are.
St. Mary's on last night at like 10. I'm like, yes. Let me give this a little look.
Let me check that out. And that shit just ran over into. If you go to the ESPN app, you'll find anything. You'll find anything to watch on your TV. Anything.
Cruise on through.
Well, yes, pretty much. But we're gonna get into this. Reserves was announced on Thursday. I don't think it was. Let's see. What was the shocker? I think the biggest shock was probably in the East, I would think, right? I'm gonna start there. We had Donovan Mitchell, who we thought was gonna be it, with the 5th selection. Jaylen Brown with his 3rd, Julius Randle with his 3rd, Bam with his 3rd. That shocked me. I didn't think both of them was gonna be there at the same time. I thought Bam might have been a replacement. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be both of them. That kind of shocked me. Tyrese Maxey, shout out to him with his 1st one. Jalen Brunson with his 1st one, and Banchero with his 1st one. Like, shout out to them guys. You don't usually see that many
fresh names.
Yeah. I'm excited about that.
Fresh names.
Yes,
about time.
Maxey got a 50-piece this week to give himself a little.
Can we
stop?
But
hold up. Yes. Thank you, Zoe.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, my bad. Go ahead.
That's a whole can of worms right there.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that, man. Like, listen, 51. Steph just did 60 last night. Like 51
is 60. I think 60 is the bar.
Yeah, like
minimum.
And it's starting to be like 70 only. Like, because everybody's like all these 60s and 50s. Like,
unless you're Juju, which we'll talk to later, but that's a whole different context.
Yeah, like 51 on a thing. I'm not with that. But shout out
a
to
40
him
piece in college is impressive. So
yeah, come on now. So shout out to him getting this first one though. I'm not gonna not shout out to him for that. But no Trae Young. How we feel about that?
It's tricky.
Was Jonah's pick, right? You had him, Jonah. You had him in there, right?
I believe he had.
I definitely.
He had a really crazy streak going on right now. I think it was 8 games I saw a graphic of 30 and 10.
Yep,
which is stupid impressive. But if you have to find a caveat for, I don't know who he was fighting up against positionally, wild card, guard, whatever it is.
Yeah,
the team's not doing well. So
no,
the team is,
and he's
bad.
already. It's unfortunately an uphill battle already for Trae, just with kind of where his stature is.
And I think people just don't like him in the media. Coaches, I don't think coaches in the media like him. Honestly, I really think
he's a dislikable. He's a dislikable guy.
Yeah, I really think it's that.
I do not like him as a person off the court. On the court, we don't like him. Who the numbers are there. Man, he talks too much.
Yeah, off the court. I don't know too much about the off court. Now I got to do some research.
If anything, I can see people with the foul grifting stuff of him launching himself into people. I can see people frustrated with that.
Yeah,
that's the only gripe I've ever. That's the only gripe I've ever had with Trae.
I know Zoe don't fuck with him.
He got that.
But at the same time, he's like so small that I don't like to give guys exceptions because I hate the foul grifting stuff. But he is so tiny that it's like. Some of them are cool. If you're running backwards into a guy, nah, I don't like that.
But he is little as hell. But I really do think it's politics. I really do think. I was a clip going around saying, look like Curry said that to him after the game. Like
I saw that.
I feel like they don't like him. I feel like the media, and that's who votes, right, for the reserve. Is it coaches and media or just coaches?
Coaching
only, right?
I believe so.
But I think coaches don't fuck with him like that. Truthfully, I really don't.
I can see it because he's foul baiting the other 14 teams.
I don't think they fuck with him like that. I don't think they rock with him too much. So, but
it's just tough for guards too.
It is.
There's so much guard talent.
Yeah. But he should be the first one to get that nod after Julius, gets it.
Yeah. So I think he should. I saw a graphic. It was him. It was Jimmy. I can't think of else. It had Derek White, but it had stats on each one.
Allen.
Who
Jared
else
Allen
was?
too.
And they had
Jared Allen.
The damn win-loss percentage for the win-loss record for Derek White. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Even using shooting percentage for Jared Allen, like there's so many better ways for them to present that information.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Off that alone, I'm not picking Derek White.
They had all that space on this graphic, all that space in the world, and they wrote a gigantic text, a win-loss record, and a field goal percentage for a center that shoots layups and dunks. So
are you insane? Are you insane? I couldn't understand that, but I do think Trae Young should get that nod for sure. Would that be his second All-Star?
I'm unsure.
How many. Yeah.
I'm sure he has one. I can tell you.
I feel like he don't. Yeah, I feel like he don't. He gets snubbed a lot.
I think he was snubbed last year as well.
Damn, that's crazy.
Two-timer
now.
So who's gonna
already two-timer?
Who's gonna get Joel's spot?
Oh shit, Joel. We gotta talk about him later on too. That. So could Bam get moved to a starter?
Y'all didn't get that.
Yeah, could Bam get moved to a center? Can they do that? Can he get to the starting lineup?
I don't know how they're gonna pick the next starter.
Because how you gonna have somebody replace Embiid and they're not even an all-star yet? So I would think you can move up Bam and then you get Trae and Porzingis or somebody.
Porzingis, Jimmy, Jared Allen.
Yeah,
I
so
guess.
don't
Just
do
not
Jimmy.
Derek
Jimmy
White.
don't want to play. So you don't even
I
Jimmy
don't waste
believe
his
don't want
since
spot.
to
it's
play.
Adam Silver's decision, I don't think it has to be exactly positional. I think it's just anyone for replacement. So we'll see what old man Adam Silver cooks up. It'll be interesting.
Because have we had a situation like this before? The starter. How did he replace the starter?
That's, I believe it's like the same situation. I think they just pick someone. I mean, like ideally, I think like Jalen Brunson or Donovan Mitchell should get that nod because they're clearly the best.
Slide up. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Clearly the best that can get moved up.
Yeah. I ain't think about that part as well.
I don't know. At the same time, it's like, who cares about the starting position?
Thought about this.
We'll see.
I haven't thought about it because
I was wondering
even look, even like last week when we was picking our reserves, we knew Embiid wasn't gonna play in the All-Star game probably anyway. I never even thought about this at all till now. So Zoe, you bringing that shit up. That's interesting.
Put Giannis at the 5. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's an All-Star game.
It don't mean it's All-Star game.
It
so
really doesn't. That's what I'm saying.
Put Brunson, put Donovan in there. They're very deserving of starting.
They are.
Give it to Trey. Give the next one to Trey. Give the next one to a wing. We don't need Jared Allen in the All-Star game. No offense.
We don't.
I'm sorry. Porzingis a nod. That's cool.
Like I get it if Jared Allen was like a bona fide, you got to put him in there. I'm sorry, but it's still the All-Star game.
It's kind of crazy the secondary guys in the East compared to the secondary guys in the West that got left out because it's a stark difference. It's a big difference.
A huge difference. And we're gonna talk about them in a second too, but it's a big, like you say, it's a huge difference. Big difference over there. So, but after that, I don't see nothing else that caught my attention. Did y'all see anything on Twitter, Instagram that like people was mad about, fake mad about somebody not getting snubbed? I can't think of nobody.
That was really it for the East.
Not realistic snubs. No.
Yeah, like come on, like I can't think of nobody on the East, like outside of Trae Young. That's it. But if you think about the people in front of Trae Young, like were you really going to leave off?
That's good company to be in, but he's just at the bottom of that group.
Yeah, like think about it. You not everybody who got picked, they're in the top 6 seed almost. Outside of Bam, I think they're like right outside of 6. So it's like, and they're playing well. So you want it's gonna be, and he's playing with, like you said, the record.
Complete difference in the West.
Yeah, complete different. But we're gonna move on to the West. Shit. Let me see here. We got Curry, 10th selection. AD 9th. Shout out to him. I didn't know it was 9 for him. Paul George 9. Kawhi
Paul George 9. That surprised me.
That surprised me too. But Kawhi's having 6. This is 6. That surprises me. Damn,
His
it's like
accolades are so weird.
Very weird. That's why you forget
so
about
many
him.
players that have. There's so many points that have more points than him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. His accolades just boost him up so much because of all those injuries. It's just wild how one day we're gonna look up and like, oh, he's been on All NBA X many times. Like, oh,
yes, like
it's hard to get a read on.
It is. That's why a lot of times when you see like arguments on the internet about him and KD, people forget about Kawhi because, like you said, the man always hurt. But now you see him healthy. It's like he's looking like 2019 Kawhi.
Like he's barely over 10,000 points in his career.
Yes,
it's crazy.
That's crazy.
And he got 6, and now
you look at the competition. It's like this guy is so much better than all these people.
Yes, and then you got Devin Booker, who made it. This is 4th. That's like what the fuck. And then Cat with his 4th, and Ant with his 2nd. Of course, we know who the notable snubs might be here. Darren Fox. Who else was it? Sabonis
and Fox were very talked about.
They were. You could put Rudy in there. Is he a snub? I don't know if you
Zion.
Yo, I forgot. Like Zion do, but come on.
Zion's so tricky because
I'm with y'all. You leave him off.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah,
it's so difficult. He wasn't even on my radar. It's so difficult to get a read on Zion.
It is because he don't play all the time, and then when he does play, he play a game, then he'll miss a few, then you be back off. Like I don't even remember the last time I watched him for real.
Because the highs are like superstar level stuff.
Yes, that's the thing.
That's what makes it really tricky with him.
And that's why you want to put him in shit. You want to be in the All-Star game. You want to put him in this. It's
interesting to see
thing.
the hype with him overall throughout his career because there's so much coming in. Now it's almost like people kind of forget about him.
Honestly, I feel like stuck down there in New Orleans. It's tough.
Yeah, like I think I do forget about Zion.
There has been instances with injuries, weird shit going on.
Yeah, this year
it's still kind of nuts.
Yeah, like he got weird shit going on this season, so it's like. I don't know how to.
Damn, like Mariah Mills was this year. Was this season?
Yes, this season.
Damn.
And the contract shit with his weight this season. Like that's just damn. January was long as hell. It usually is, but it feels super long.
He needs to hire a good PR team.
A great PR team. Go get Jalen Hurts' team.
Oh yeah, go get Jalen Hurts' team. You need something. It's bad for him. Like it's
go become a It's
like. When the last time you got some good media from him?
Start dropping some
good content. Like I don't know.
Start dropping some damn bars. His
fits are awful. His fits are awful.
God.
Who's on his team? Who's on his team? His fits don't fit his body. Like it's so boxy. He's such a burly ass man. I don't know, man.
Or he's got like a triple graphic anime fit on.
Why? What are we doing?
You don't got to get too overboard. Just rock the top and then something basic with the rest. You don't got to have the shoes and the pants and the top.
Oh, he looks bad. Looks bad. But
you got the money.
You do. Why? You got the money to pay somebody to help you with your outfits. You pay a stylist.
And even if you get the extra All-Star votes. You don't have to wear it.
Say what? What'd you say?
What?
I ain't hear what you said.
Oh. I thought you were talking about Jonah.
No,
I said even if you get the clothes for free, you don't have to wear them.
You don't have to, unless it's like a contract. Unless it's like one of them, like
that's different. Yeah.
But somebody just giving you some shit, you ain't got to wear that shit.
And you just got a bad agent at that point.
Yeah, you exactly. Right. You ain't got to wear that shit on the damn walking to the stadium when you know they're gonna take pictures of you looking bad. Look. No, I don't want to get on a rant, but I'm talking about this shit on Twitter. Everybody, we need to go back to the days where everyone don't get a goddamn shoe. Everybody don't need a shoe. Everybody don't need a shoe. Because listen, Booker shit is
Luis Scola custom shoes.
That's a funny one, but yeah, shout out to him. Yes,
they were in Google it. So the only reason I knew what they were.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Booker shit is
it's a brand.
I like ants. I love ants. Booker's is awful. Zion's is awful. Tatum's is awful. Who else? It's somebody else. Nike and Jordan Brand is not doing these guys any justice, honestly.
It's really not. Paul George was decent.
And then I thought people had to earn their sneakers.
Back in the day that looked like the soccer cleats that everyone was wearing with jeans and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, they was putting that shit on.
Yes. This shit is awful. This is bad out here.
Bronze 7 through 12-ish when I was hooping.
Listen.
Tough.
Listen. Hey, I was just talking to somebody about this. LeBron's gear and his sneakers when he was in Miami, that 4-year run was elite. It
really was.
I remember when that match time.
Think about the shirts,
the hats during that time.
Yeah, like the
team shoe was solid.
Oh my god, the shorts was
I can't even think of memorable logos for players right now. Like the little crown, like everyone knows.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's the most polarizing player of the century, but at the same time, I can think of Chris Paul's one, even with Jordan. I can think of.
Oh yeah. I think about Mellows. I had one pair of Mellows. I had one pair of Mellows.
The first, yeah.
I kind of remember Curry's a little bit, but
the old logo.
It all ties back to player marketing and stuff like that, but because that does play, it plays a huge factor in these votes.
They do, like Who's buying these sneakers? I guess the little kids that go hoop in them, I guess. Right?
Or maybe not. They might just be wearing them to school.
Kyrie's went on a run for a while, but
they did.
I had a few Kyries. They were nice.
I never bought a pair of Kyries.
They're comfortable.
Are they comfortable?
Yeah,
I've heard really good things about them.
I ain't know. The last time I bought, I know he's on Under Armour, but I know Harden got shit with Adidas. Dame. The last time I bought Adidas hoop shoes was the T-Mac All Stars. Like what year was that? What was that 2002, 2001?
Yeah,
some shit like that. That's the last Adidas basketball shoe I ever bought. The last one. I had those, and then like the Kobe mouse pad. I never bought a pair. I never bought a pair of those either.
Really badly when I was like 10 years old.
And never some Crazy Eights, but that didn't last long. Them shits hurt.
Yeah, no. Hey, real quick, if y'all still be hooping, what shoes do y'all hoop in? What do y'all
now?
What you hooping in?
Old LeBron 18s, I think.
Damn, okay.
I got the two, whatever our team shoes were for the year. I got the Hyper Dunks from whatever year that was, and then I got some Dames.
Oh shit! Okay, how comfortable are the Dames? They get solid. By. They solid. I just don't know. I just don't know what the hell people be buying to hoop in no more. Like
half the time it's going getting some shots up.
Yeah,
like usually when I was hooping, it's like if I go now going to get a pair of Kobe's, I gotta sell a child to go get a pair of Kobe's to hoop in them. You know what I'm saying? Like if I wanted a pair of Kobe when they came out, I'd just buy them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what the hell people buying no more.
Obviously, with his passing, they got juiced up a lot. But his series was
amazing.
Was really nice.
I love amazing. Dog,
I kind of missed out on that. I'm not gonna lie.
Dog,
you
wasn't buying Kobe's.
I had bad ankles. I needed ankle support on my shoes.
But they were good though. For some today, I was trying to tell you they
were good. 4 through like 8 were they're all pretty much the same, kind of the same, but just like kind of redesigned.
Yeah, dog. Let me tell you something, dog.
Kobe's, that was an era right there.
I'll shoot around with some Kobe's, but I'm not ever running 5s and some Kobe's.
Hey, listen. Me. I might try it again. I'm losing all this weight like that. I might try 5s again. But I can't do it with no young dudes. I can't do it with no young guys. Go try to
find 9 other people who just want to hoop.
No, I'm gonna join like a league, like a old man league, like a 35 and up league type shit.
You got it?
There you go.
Yeah.
You can be the youngin'.
That's the way.
I'm gonna get my Mark Jackson on and shit. Yeah, I'm finna be, or Jason. Man, please. I'm not finna be out there with no young dudes.
Post touches are gonna be crazy.
Yeah, dog. Let me tell you something. I'm not finna be out there. Yeah, I'm not finna be out there with no young dudes. I might do that shit maybe once in a while. Hell no. Them days over with. But I don't think neither one of us had any gripes about the reserves on either side. I don't think it's too much for us to say because we said so much about it.
Someone's going to get snubbed every year with how much talent there is.
Yes, every year.
Especially in the West. East might be a different conversation.
Yeah. I did tweet JJ Redick about the fucking
I saw that.
He always talking about expanding it. First of all, that was fun because it was like he retweeted it, so I already knew it was going to happen after that. It was just goofies and shit, but I'm with that. Like, I'm finally starting to see it. Like, why don't we just do 15 and 15? Like,
because some things got to stay the same. You can't let everybody in the club.
That's not everybody.
That's not everybody in the club. Everybody's getting in the club now.
Is it? If you do that?
Keep it 12. Everybody's already running up the score, getting 20 points
How about
per
13?
Game.
I don't think I don't think they should do it like next year. I think give it like 5 years. If it starts getting out of hand, then you make the move. Because like even in the East, I think the East was at the perfect cutting point this year. It was just the West.
I was just about to say that. Y'all right though.
3 guys from the West.
Yeah, you guys are right about that. You guys are definitely right about that shit because
I do see the vision.
Like you said, yeah, it was only like 1, maybe 2 on the East. So it's like it's not that big of an argument to do it for both sides. I would like to see maybe 1 more, maybe to add like 13, maybe, but who knows?
If guys stay healthy next year, we get another year of Wemby, like another year of Sengun,
It's gonna get tricky.
I mean, it's gonna get messy.
Yes, it's definitely gonna get messy.
Better pray that you don't get full health because it's gonna be a free for all in the reserves.
It is. I'm actually here for this already. I'm here for those type of shenanigans. But we're gonna stick with the All-Star stuff. The funniest All-Star info came out last night. If you don't know, Doc Rivers and his staff will represent the East. That's it. That's low down.
That's so dirty.
He got his first win as a Buck this past Saturday.
Didn't he take 2 L's?
Got him in
2 L's and then a dub.
Yes, they lost to Denver, Portland.
And the only reason is because there's a rule that limits the same coaching staff from being back-to-back years. Because it would have been Boston, but they were at last year. So went to Milwaukee.
I didn't think I knew that rule about the coach can't coach back-to-back years. I didn't either. Why is that a rule?
I don't know.
I don't even,
I don't think they're... Like
maybe they probably got tired of Phil Jackson coaching every year.
Joe Mazzulla's running these weak ass sets. We can't let him coach the All-Star game again. I don't get it.
Oh my god! Why you change your voice? Like that shit was funny,
bro.
That's what they say.
But it is right. Like why? Like I don't understand that rule. Like is it like to give him a break? I don't understand.
I don't know if it sounds like participation trophy behavior.
Spreading the wealth.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. And this is my thing. Okay. Joe Mazzulla can't do it. Don't give it to Doc. Give it to Tibbs. Who's in third?
Give it to Tibbs.
Nick Nurse. Somebody. What the fuck? Like, that's aggravating. That's dumb. But I think it's hilarious. Like, the NBA is comedy. The best reality TV show on TV. Period.
And Doc said, if I win, I'm going to give Adrian Griffin the winnings and the ring and blah, blah, blah. They better not lose now if I'm Adrian Griffin. Like, run me that.
Even if too, like, he changed some assistants. He brought different assistants in. It is messy.
He did.
Giannis and Dame just
he did. This is crazy. I thought that was like some funny-ass news.
The Wolves secured it today. They got their coaching staff headed.
That's dope. Congrats. That's dope. That's dope for y'all.
Pretty cool.
That's dope, man. Y'all first.
So we got the whole staff. We can have Coach Finch can sit Ant and Cat and play everyone else like the whole game.
Yeah,
make them run around.
That's some Popovich type scheme.
See who we play in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Some lineups.
SGA's playing 46.
Has there ever been a Minnesota coaching staff before? Well, KG was there.
Maybe
Flip Saunders back then.
Flip 304 possibly.
I don't know.
I'm sure Timberwolves PR.
What's the record for coaches? Does Phil Jackson got the record? Something tells me Phil Jackson has the record.
Wouldn't shock me.
Because how many?
It wouldn't shock
me either. Because how many times that team was? I mean, he has 11 rings. He went to the finals. 13 times? 14, some shit like that.
Yeah, this is the first time the Wolves have had it since Flip Saunders in the 04 year.
Look at us knowing history. Look at us.
I knew if I went to Wolves, I got the Wolves PR notifications on. It was sitting there waiting for me already.
Hey man, I said that about us knowing info because outside of not too many. I don't want to say these kids. Y'all not kids, but this generation don't they don't be giving a fuck about the older dudes. They be like, who? Like I used to want to like watch that shit or learn about these dudes and shit. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
They don't watch the game. They watch the highlights and they keep moving.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. Like
I got the most selections list.
Okay,
Red Auerbach 11 times.
Red.
Okay, I forget about him.
Pat Riley is close with 9.
Oh shit!
Then it's a whole bunch of guys with 5, 4, 3. So they got Phil Jackson big ass lead.
Yeah, that's crap. Because look, I didn't think. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I did not think they actually recorded that when Red Auerbach was even coaching.
It was 11 straight years too, and the last year was his last year coaching.
We should have.
See what I'm saying? Like,
I
didn't even think about that because
I didn't back in the 60s, but it makes sense.
60s.
It does make sense because I just found out they wasn't recording Finals MVPs when Bill Russell was winning all those like that. I didn't know that. Did y'all know that?
Why not?
They didn't start recording NBA Finals shit until man, I was just watching something. They said that shit because they was what was I watching? They was comparing accolades, and Bill Russell don't have a lot of NBA Finals MVPs because they wasn't recording that shit.
Hey, when you got that many rings, you're chilling.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you're chilling.
You're good.
Player and coach should be all right.
Yeah. Y'all want to keep talking about NBA or go talk about, Caitlyn and Juju for a second, or what y'all want to do? How y'all want to do it? How y'all feeling?
Let's tap into let's give the ladies their shine.
Let's get them a shine. Go
ahead, because I couldn't catch.
Man, let me tell you something, man. I was having fun with this shit yesterday. With Juju Watkins, for y'all who don't know, this young lady is a freshman who goes to USC. She went ballistic on Friday night against Stanford, the number 4 team in the country who plays great defense. I don't even know how she did this. I rewatched the game on Saturday. I think, Jonah, you did watch a little bit of it. I rewatched the game on Saturday. What a lot of people don't know is she had 2 fouls early in the first quarter, and she didn't play the rest. She got 2 fouls. She sat the rest like the 7-minute point. She didn't come back into the second quarter. So I painted that picture that she had 51 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, 89% from the free throw line, 54% from 3. What else? I'm trying to see if I can get the whole thing. They didn't get the whole full thing right there, but she did all the shit off jumpers. I watched this shit. I said something on Twitter that pissed some people off, but I feel like it's an okay thing to say because I say about people in the NBA. I said Caitlin Clark is the best player in the country, period. After watching that game on Friday of Juju, she's the best scorer. I feel like I said that about LeBron's the best player forever, and I don't feel like he was ever the best scorer. And I say that to say, Juju was doing shit it's a different type of scoring she's doing from Caitlin gonna score. Caitlin's gonna do that. Regardless of what it is, people are gonna try to talk about the Big Ten. Caitlin showed you when she played in the Elite 8, she was still dropping 40. Easily. But the way it's Juju got a KD type of any level of scoring. And it's smooth, no matter who's guarding her.
She had a slight 29 tonight as well.
Yeah, it's easy. And she's a freshman. That's the thing. People was
27 a game as a freshman is crazy.
Insane, dog. It's easy for her. It's so easy. Her better. Size ups is only getting better. Her size ups, the way she steps into a 3. Caitlin reminds me of she best player in the world type. She's like a Curry, dog. There's no defense. The way she can do the shot she had last night against Maryland.
The one on the left wing there.
Dog, she was out of bounds.
It doesn't get old. It doesn't get old.
People want to talk about the Big Ten.
That was bad defense. I
don't give a fuck about that.
10 feet off the perimeter.
And her hand, the girl's hand was right here. And so I want to get these girls, it's some other girls. It's my girl from Notre Dame, Hidalgo. I forget her first name. She averaging 27 a game as well. She's a freshman. So, but these girls are hooping. And I'm going to stand what I said. Caitlin Clark is the best player in the world, and Juju's the best scorer. If y'all don't, if you don't like it, I'm sorry.
Bless us with a March Madness matchup. I don't know how it's going to happen.
Hey. I don't know how, but I would love that. The buckets that we're going to see? Dog.
I saw they went up to Juju and said, oh, that was a Caitlin Clark type performance. She's like, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't start that shit.
The adults
she was not feeding
already.
In.
Yeah, don't do that shit, man, because, girl, she can hoop, man, but y'all need to watch these girls, man.
51 of your team, 67?
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. 51 and 67 on the road against Stanford.
Stanford had 58. She had 51.
Yes, Dang. Her last, as a freshman, she plays in the Pac-12 at that. That is, as a freshman, it's a hard-ass conference. you got some of everybody's in that damn conference. But another thing that I didn't even realize was happening that Jonah put us up on. Caitlin Clark is about to become the all-time leading scorer. I looked at this list.
Kelsey had it for like 5 years.
But yeah, I look at this list, and there's some names on this list that shocked me. First of all,
right in between Kelsey's right now, actually.
Yeah, she is. Kelsey is at 3,527. Caitlin Clark is at 3,462. So that's 100 and some points. I figure she can do that very soon.
4 games.
Yeah, very soon. Where do y'all think in this list? I think it's like this is like the top 15, top 25. Yeah, top 25. Where do y'all think Diana Taurasi is on this list?
I got it pulled up, and I don't even see it on my original view. So that's kind of crazy.
She's not in the top 25 of all-time scorers.
Not at all.
Cheryl Miller being on there with no threes made in the 80s is pretty nuts.
At 3,000 at that. Yeah, like
yeah.
Diana Taurasi is not in the top 25. I kept looking at shit, like I kept looking. So like the notables on the top 25, of course, Kelsey Plum, Brittany Griner, that a lot of people would know.
Baylor was crazy.
Yeah,
putting the numbers.
Having a center, because it's only 2 centers in the top 25. Who else you got on here? Della Don is on here. She was averaging. She averaged 26 for her career. Maya Moore. That's crazy. Maya Moore only averaged 20 a game for her career, but she was at UConn. It was stacked. So it was like, that makes sense.
Every year it was stacked.
Yeah, Shamika Holmes-Claus on there. Yep, Shara Miller. Shara Miller, like you said, 23 a game with no threes. Fam. What she would have done with threes? Come on, man. Come on. That's
what's crazy about Griner being up there, too, is only 2 threes. And then you look at Caitlin, and Caitlin's going to have 500 for her career.
Yeah, this is
crazy.
This is insane. I did say 2. Who was that? Lori Bauman from Drake had 0 threes, and she averaged 26 a game. That's insane. From 80 to 84. I gotta look at some highlights of this lady.
Rachel Banham was really fun at Minnesota. She was really fun to watch. I enjoyed that.
I like these names. Wait a minute. From 80 to 84 with no threes, and you average 26 a game. I gotta check this out.
I saw some people talking about Caitlin coming into the league next year and like how she's gonna transfer over.
Cheryl Swoops was talking about that. I saw that. Yeah,
it should be interesting because like even like Kelsey, if you watch Kelsey Plum's highlights, it's not the deep threes and stuff, but it is bucket getting. She was the leading scorer for a reason.
Dog, still
took her some time.
Buckets.
It did take her.
Some time.
It did. People. Couple seasons.
Yeah, like people try to think like
franchises.
Yeah, people thinking like what Cheryl Swoops was saying, like she wasn't taking no slice. She was saying Caitlin Clark is that good, but it's like this is like the top of the top. Like these are grown ass women. You know what I'm saying?
Like any other sport. This is the best of what you're in. You're jumping on up.
Exactly. So I don't know. Yo, there's music playing in my ear. Do you hear that shit?
Some autoplay nonsense.
Yo, what is that?
That's all you, buddy.
Oh, it's my ESPN app just started playing. That was a commercial.
It is always ESPN autoplay.
Yo. Always. It won't stop. I don't even know why it won't stop. Huh?
Close the app.
Oh, it's my computer, dog.
Is it a good commercial, though?
Y'all want to talk about the L?
Oh, God. All right.
Hey, I know. I'll have my audio adjusted to this, and it'll be playing while I'm researching something. It is loud.
Yeah, that was. I'm like, that was the ES. Man, fuck this app. Listen, shout out to the girls. Man, that was just crazy. But go watch these young women like we've been trying to tell y'all, especially Juju.
Like,
you might have to. I know
even Leah
she's in the
Bussin took some
Pac-12.
time last year to adjust. Like,
exactly. It takes time. It is what it is. No one's going in the league just going crazy like that right away. But go check them out. Right back to the NBA we go. Where we all want to start? We can start with. I'm gonna start with Embiid because that news just came up before we just got on. He's gonna have the surgery on his meniscus. So I don't know. Who knows what they're gonna do?
I don't know why they reported it as they did. That initial notification was really weird, talking about how they're making it sound like it wasn't a meniscus tear and he was gonna rest and recover. And then I saw some the Twitter doctor, the detached flap.
Yeah,
I saw some Twitter. The Twitter doctors be getting busy. You already know.
They do. Yeah,
they got the MD up in the name. They got some graphics.
Yeah,
I saw that. They said, it's pretty much a meniscus tear. And I mean, he's a big dude.
Yeah.
He's had knee injuries. You don't want to rush that back.
No, you don't.
It wasn't looking good already.
No, it wasn't. And he was already laboring against the Warriors. Yeah, he was already hurting against the Warriors. He looked bad. Like, he shouldn't have been playing no more. Like,
he should have sat that one out.
Yeah, he definitely should have been sitting in the fourth quarter for sure. But that sucks for the Sixers. What y'all think? Shit, I don't know how long he's gonna be out. I don't know. Do y'all think Maxey can carry them?
Chance he still returns this year. We'll see at what.
I don't think they should bring him back. I don't think they should bring him back.
I
heard somebody did say that. Cap space. Let me go pull up these contracts because I heard they have, just from reading out across Twitter, I believe they have a lot of expiring deals, which I believe is probably from, Marcus Morris is expiring, Tatum is expiring, Tobias Harris is expiring, Covington is expiring, Melton is expiring, Korkmaz is expiring.
Damn.
House is expiring, Beverly, Oubre, Bamba, Martin. So they only have Embiid, Paul Reed as a non-guarantee, and then Jaden Springer. And they're surely going to give Tyrese the bag. So it's like wide open.
What they going to do, man? What? I don't even know who's a free agent. We're not even going to get in there, but that's usually y'all bad. Y'all be knowing that shit right away, who's a free agent in the summer. Who's going to potentially be. I don't even know.
Free agency's not even like that anymore. So
it's not. Free agency's different.
There's only so many teams with money, so many
You can work with cap space, though.
Hit the market.
You
can work with cap space.
That's
so
it's still good.
Look at these standings. Let me look at these standings. So Philly, they're like fifth now, right? They've been losing. It's tight in that top two. Like, they're in one game losing streak, but they're 30-18. They're in the fifth spot now. Maxey is growing to his own. He definitely is. He's coming along. But Embiid
when they can double team Maxey now,
Embiid is the big loss
at some point.
It's going to come down to Tobias Harris to help him a lot. And
it's not a good place to be in.
It's not.
No, it's not.
You can laugh, right? It's not. It's not. You just never know. He's cool as a 3 and a 4. I love him as a 4 personally. Shit,
we've
seen him as a 3.
It's kind of crazy that his contract is already running out. It didn't seem like it lasted that long. For some reason,
but I know they glad.
They said finally.
I wonder if people wanted to trade for him.
Better.
I don't know if people actually wanted to trade for him or not because I never would hear him in like trade rumors or nothing like that. So that's always I always wonder about that.
How old is Tobias? Tobias is 31.
He got to be 31. Yeah.
He got to be 30 something. Damn.
Give him like 380, 90 with what contracts are looking like.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Because he can still score, but if you bringing him in to be your 2, I don't know what's wrong with your GM, but if you're bringing him as your 3, that's a good contract. 3 or 4.
As long as Embiid's on the court, you're going to have a good defense.
Look at Zoe is not filling that contract whatsoever, ever.
Maybe like 3 over like 70 to 75. Declining contract.
Let me go see who Tobias's agent is Let me check that.
I don't know.
Then we'll come to conclusions once I see who his agent is. I don't even know who that guy is. So
we don't know what's going to happen with that. Yeah, we're not going to know with that, but it's going to be fun to see. Like they do have options. Y'all are saying to sit Embiid. Me personally, depending on what they get to do, if they take it out, let them play, bring him back. But you got to repair it. Now he got to sit still. Because if you pull it out all the way, he can walk like in a day and he can get going. But if he repair it, now you got stitches. They got to heal in there. So that's more sitting down. Not really. You can start bending, but you can't do a lot. So
I just hate the re-injury risk with him.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Yes. So now it's like it's another year of what if for Philly. Another year of what if. And Embiid
usually I'm on team like let the guy get back as quick as he can, but he's in that exception list where it's like
Yeah, he is. No, I'm with you on that. No, I'm with you on that
too. So it's a slippery slope.
So it's like now and now the whole thing with the MVP that's done with it's a lot of the retirees. Halliburton came out about like he not liking it. I get it, but it's a dirty business. Y'all didn't want to play for rest, or saying this, or saying I'm not gonna play for a rest day. That's coming from the top. The NBA said, "Fuck it, we're gonna do this." But I think they might have to figure out something. Like, if you really hurt, they're going to take that away from you, because when guys can't make their accolades, they start losing money, like all NBAs and shit like that. Don't they lose money for that? Isn't it money tied? Like, so you start losing money if you really are hurt. And so, like, was Embiid playing because of this shit? You know what I'm saying? Was he actually playing? A lot of people think do y'all think he was actually playing because of the 65?
I think he was trying to push it there. You know, the numbers were crazy. The 30 points, that record going, they were winning. That's an MVP season he was putting together. So I get trying to, but it just sucks when your body's breaking down on you. You can't hold up. Just got to take that seat. And
the recent
spell.
Now. Go ahead, Jonah.
It's the recent spell with me, because like he started to miss a lot more games. I'm like, okay, he's clearly looking a lot more serious on like, I want to be around for the playoffs. And if I can dance that line around 65, so be it. But you're not going to, it didn't seem like he was pushing it until kind of later.
It's a tough thing to read. Yeah, it is. The one thing that sucks is that we're never going to know, was it his meniscus before or after Kuminga fall on his knee? Because the way he fell on it and the way he yelled,
it sure wasn't good already.
Yeah, like,
if you're missing that many games.
Yeah, like, what was happening? Like, because the way Embiid yelled on the ground, that wasn't like a ouch. Like, that was a what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Pain.
Like, that was pain, and you can tell, and it just sucks.
Kuminga big as hell too. So
yeah, he is. Like, it sucks to see that with him having such a great season. I'm talking about. I was like starting to like watching Embiid play again in the Sixers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, because I've always said I hate watching him. Like, they've always been boring. He's always been boring. But I was let's turn him on, and now he's hurt, and he might be gone for the rest of the season. And it's like, can you do a big man like that? Have him sit for the rest of the regular season and then get back ready in the playoffs? You can't do that.
I don't know what kind of timeline you can put on it, because it's got to be a really loose one, because it's tricky. Yeah. It's like a month to month, week to week basis.
It is.
Especially,
no, you're right.
You get around 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. You got to figure that out.
It might be prior injury history.
No,
it's April.
Yeah, it sucks, man. It just sucks. Really sucks, because it was. I hate seeing. Like, I don't like seeing no injuries. Yeah, I don't like seeing no injuries. But when the top of the top, don't get it twisted. It might be 1A, 1B with Joel and Joker at this point now. Like, them two dudes, like, how do you stop them? It's like that type of dominant. Like, how do you stop them two dudes? And I know some people be like, what about Giannis? Listen, these two dudes, yo, it's like they have no weakness. That's what it looks like. Like, there's no weakness for them. I feel like Giannis still has that a little bit.
They're about as different players as possible, too. That's the funny thing. Giannis gonna fuck you up with the drives and play good defense. Embiid's gonna hit you with the midi and the post work and defense, and then Jokic is gonna do everything on offense.
And shit, when the last time you barely see Embiid dunk? You barely see that shit.
I think I saw dunks for him. It was like 1.5 for a game.
1.5.
Really? I was like, ain't no way. Yeah,
I think he only has like 10. Let me take.
Dog.
I saw a graphic about it earlier in the year.
Like what? Like I can't tell what. When the last time y'all seen Joker dunk? Honestly, I can't remember the last time I seen Joker dunk the ball.
He did not be dunking.
For what?
All right. Any guesses?
That's extra energy, wasted energy.
Any guesses on Embiid dunks this year?
For 26.
I'm gonna go with 9. 9. Okay,
14.
15. Damn.
19.
20.
19 dunks on the year for Joel Embiid.
Hey, that's a lot more than I thought he was going to have at this point.
His rookie year, which he played 31 games and he had 25 that year. So it is a career low.
That was a lot different than I thought it was going to be, honestly.
He had 74 last year and 74 the year prior.
Huh.
That's crazy.
So
that is crazy. That is definitely crazy.
I get it.
Since we're on the topic, I just want to see what Jokic has for shits and giggles.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious now because
Jokic got 8 on the year.
8 dunks on that year.
And I can't say I've watched a lot of their games to actually know. Like, I don't watch a lot of Denver games. I mean, I try, but I don't. But
I would never know. Dunks now.
What do you got? Let's see.
100.
I'm just curious at this point.
100 dunks.
Giannis
for
has
40.
164 dunks this year.
Come on, man. Is he the leader? Who's the leader?
Everything at the room.
He must be. I'm just looking on it's not a sortable page. It's just their individual page.
Do you know, so we talking about like dunking and shit like that. I was looking on FanDuel today. And of course, like LeBron got his, 40th, 40,000 point coming up. It said like it's a betting for which day you think he's going to do it on.
I have seen that.
Oh God, you can bet on everything.
But
I saw people betting in Wild Card Weekend on who's going to be the Super Bowl MVP.
Oh, God.
They're taking your money.
Yeah, they are.
Do not put $10 on Nelson Aguilar.
Yeah.
No. Are you crazy?
I'm like Aguilar.
Like, come on, man. So they had for like the method of LeBron James basket to score his 40,000 regular season point. So it had free throw plus 420, layup plus 175, three-pointer plus 270, other was 300, and his dunk was plus 650. What y'all think is going to be?
If you get to this level of betting, you have a problem. That's what it really is.
Make a run to, I don't know, Taco Bell, corner store,
and use that $5. Right, use that.
Get yourself $5. Like a little. Man,
they got. I ain't gonna hold it. They thought it was funny, but they got like for March 13th is the last date on here. In Sacramento, it was plus 4,200. February 23rd at the Spurs is plus 7,000.
You can bet on anything.
And you can bet on anything.
The Super Bowl props.
I might pick a day.
I saw one guy DM'd every player from the Chiefs and asked them, I'm doing a science project where I got to see, I'm trying to figure out what the color of the Gatorade is going to be. Can you let me know so I can win for my class?
Oh my God, that's hilarious. That is a good trick.
That's a good one.
Come on, man. I like doing props. I do pick some, but move on from the Sixers. Get well soon, Embiid. Hopefully, I would like to see you again this year, but don't rush that shit back because I want to see you for more years.
We understand.
We understand it. We get it. We understand that shit. But yeah, real smooth. To the Cavs, we on injuries. They getting everybody back. Garland
I just
came
want to
back.
throw them in there because they've been hooping still.
They have been quietly hooping. They are the 3rd seed. They're at 31-16.
January was a good month for them.
They stayed afloat. We really thought we talked about them. We thought they was going to just plummet. Like they're on a 5-game winning streak. Everyone's back. Spider
and Jared Allen held it down.
I think now with Spider, it's starting to be like everyone is doing that. He should be in the MVP. Should he be?
The MVP conversation is very wide with the 65 games now.
Yeah. Cleveland's one of them teams, like, I feel like they're going to be really good in the regular season. Something about that team does not scream playoff run, deep playoff run for me. I feel like they're always get to the second round and they're done. I don't know if I'm hating.
Those secondary guys to.
Am I hating? I don't know. Am I being a hater?
Yeah. No,
I'm being a hater.
100% with you. No, I'm 100% with you.
Oh, I was like, damn.
Spider's going to get his.
Spider's going to get his.
He's a proven playoff performer, but it's just like...
Yeah, but the rest of the team, I just don't... Second round...
Too big situation with Mobley being a iffy shooter. He's not going to...
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm going to shout them out because I really thought it was going to be bad for them with all them injuries, and they've been more than afloat. They've been winning and hooping.
They either stayed like the same seed-wise, but they might have been playing better during the stint without them record percentage-wise than they were
I feel like
into it.
Man, I feel like they've been hooping, and I didn't think it was going to be happening, so I just want to shout them out. They did not skip a beat at all, like whatsoever. You don't see that with all them, with all them injuries. You don't see that shit usually, so shout out to them.
I'm looking at their record, and Mitchell was killing that whole month, so I get some of that talk for MVP, but let's just start with player of the month and go from there. That's all I'm saying.
I'm always a big fan of the fringe guy. The fringe guy who's not like the big top name, but he's
I
don't know. I like the big contributors like that to get their shine in the voting. I don't like them to be like the finalist type shit. But I like to see them get their shine in the votes.
You always see Tatum and Booker being like in that little box. And you never see like them. I never see it, at least, unless y'all see. You never see like Tatum, Booker, and Mitchell.
I see more Booker than Mitchell stuff because it's usually positional.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
It's just like fans being fans.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, no, seriously.
So.
Okay. I just never, you just don't. I know. I feel like Spider is definitely I feel like he's rated right where he's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna get his. Is he making like the rest of the team better? I don't think it's like one of those things. Like for playoff wise, like he's gonna win you a series. Is he gonna put you on his back like Jimmy? Type thing.
He tried his best last year, but they started doubling him. So.
He's small. What is 6'3"?
6'1".
On a good day.
So that's another thing.
You're tiny.
Little guys, unless you got a superb team around, you're not winning. It's two people.
It's hard to read them because they have
Curry. That's it.
It's so difficult to read that team. I just like keeping an eye out for them because they make me think like every 3 weeks. I check in on them.
I try to catch one game of theirs once a week, at least one. I try to catch one. They're not on my list.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's not on my list for that at all.
Late game Spider is fun though.
Yeah, he is.
Or if like Garland's on a heater, I'll tune in. But
yeah, for sure. Move on to the Lakers. Play both of these teams in the last. I'm gonna go with Boston. Man, I don't know. It's just something about Boston. It's something about, I get it. Everybody have trap games. But something Barkley said, I don't really always agree with Barkley a lot, but he said they always winning on talent. He said they always winning on talent. And he always says that, and I've been paying attention to that shit, like, is that what it is? Like, is that why they beat teams? Because it's just talent? Like, why y'all look flat against the Lakers like that? Tatum.
Yeah, y'all should have put them away early third and been chilling.
You got 23 points? Who is guarding you?
Here we go again. Didn't we just say this recently about Tatum? He had 22,
yeah, it's like,
24
come
shots.
on, man.
Same thing again. He's got to show up. Got to put
And
these guys away. Win the games you're expected to win. That was a dub.
That was supposed to be a dub. Instead, I'm locked in like, oh, shit, they're going to pull this shit off. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, didn't expect this shit. Like, this is why I had to apologize to Devin Booker. Devin Booker is showing like he's putting the work in. Like, I feel like Tatum's game has not improved. Like, it's the same thing. We know his moves.
They teeter a lot for me. They're really... I have them in the same range, like that same kind of tier. But they're always Booker and Tatum.
Oh, yeah. They like honestly, that's Tatum what it was for me. This year, that's Tatum how I've always been like that. Yeah, and you say he shouldn't have been that?
Nah, to me, it should be Tatum above Booker, but I understand exactly why.
It definitely should be.
He has those cold stints, and you're like,
yes, and there's a part of and there's a part of there's something I'm seeing in Booker that I just never see in Tatum is like Booker be getting his dog. Like he go get to his spot. He would drive. Why don't Tatum drive more? Like I don't understand that. Like I don't.
He's a fancy
he loved that.
Dude.
He loved that fancy shit. Like 23 at home, and Bron and AD didn't play. They're in street clothes coaching these dudes. And you got 23 points on TNT.
Vandy hitting corner threes, celebrating.
Come on, man. That's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen at your house. You're the best team. Yeah, y'all the best team, but man, listen, shit like that. This is why I keep saying they may not make it out the second round because of shit like that.
Second round is going to be big for them.
Yeah, you're going to get the wrong.
Targeting. I was just thinking the same thing.
You will get the wrong matchup. The wrong matchup, man. You'll lose that
Boston
shit.
Get Miami again.
Hi, Miami.
You're right. You don't want to get Miami again. You don't want to get them again. What if you get the Knicks in the second round? They don't want the Knicks in the second round, dog.
That would be a hell of a series.
Hell of a series. You don't want them in the second round. You don't want
6 games of that.
Let's see. Indiana.
Give me
you
MSG,
may beat them, but you don't want
Tatum showing up.
Oh my God. Come on. What? You don't want Indiana in the second round, Boston. You don't want them.
They'll run it up on you. Yeah.
They will make you
Boston
run like crazy, and they will win like 2-3 games just off some outlier shooting. If they get hot for a series,
man.
Yeah.
And then with the Knicks, with the Pacers, and with the Heat, they all got the advantage with the coaching. You got Tibbs. You got what's my name? What's my man's name from Indiana? Fuck. Rick Carlisle and Spo. You're gonna take all 3 of them staffs over Boston staff. That's another check mark for them teams. If Boston don't get their shit right, and I'm talking pretty much to Tatum, because it starts with your top guy, and everybody's gonna follow your lead. It's gonna follow him every time. You don't want to see them 3 teams in the second round. You don't want to with that bullshit. You'll lose. They will lose. I promise you that. So I just want to check in with them. I know how y'all felt. I'm feeling like y'all got the same temperature with Boston. Y'all might feel the same way.
Hey, long month. It looked like they got 5 losses in that time, but Milwaukee, Denver, Clippers, Lakers, they should have won in OKC. So top teams that you should be.
And the Clippers embarrassed their ass. The Clippers embarrassed them at home.
They were on the back end of a back-to-back, but this game was over 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Dog, the Clippers embarrassed them. That's a team you could potentially see in the finals. That's yes, I'm on that. The Clippers got a chance to make the final. I'm on that shit now.
I think the Clippers are 20-5 in their last 25.
Dog, they're like the second seed now, like third seed, right?
They're gelling.
Yeah,
some crazy shit. They gelling, but you don't want to be doing no dumb shit and get them teams, Boston. So you You lost it. You lost to Denver by 2. Tatum had an awful ass. I don't know what that was. The Clippers. Was that the back-to-back? The Clippers and the Nuggets. I think that was their back-to-back at home.
Might have been.
But still, a back-to-back you at home is different when you back-to-back on the road. I think that's different. But or like a home away type thing. You didn't have to travel. You still at home, and like you said, and that shit was over in the second quarter against the Clippers. They ran them off the court, and low key, the Lakers ran them off the court on Thursday night as well. They turned it off. They had a little comeback. But that shit was over with. What'd you say, Jonah? Go ahead. My fault.
It's just it's tricky because I'm trying not to read too much into these games in the regular season. I think it's just happened a little bit too much for my liking. Because you're going to have those. That's what it is. Teams, even the best teams are going to have those stints where they're not doing the best. It's getting towards the All-Star break. Want some rest.
Outside of the 2016 Warriors, because for whatever reason they did not have that. They didn't have a bad.
The outlier of all outliers.
Of them, but like you said, this is happening too much. Yeah, it's happening too much with Boston. And this ain't just this season. We seen it last year. This is why they didn't make the finals. This is why you got to struggle against Philly.
This type of play for like 5 years.
Yeah.
The Celtics. They can't get it done sometimes.
Like, what is going on?
Talent-wise, roster-wise, whatever it is, coaching. They're running out of excuses. They're running out of
it's not just this season. Stop that. It's just not this season.
Al Horford's only going to be a Celtic for so much longer.
Yeah, like, god damn. Like, man, so we're going to see.
Set up nice
Tatum definitely... Tatum definitely has to figure out like that. He has to get that. He always talking this Kobe shit. That's another thing. Don't be making no captions like that. Like you feel like you and Horford is Kobe and Powell. And then what he said? Him and Horford or some shit. Whoever it was. Porzingis. That's right. Porzingis. Don't come out and then you play like that on Thursday night. 23 points.
I thought that was a joke at first. I thought it was like Ball Sack Sports quote.
That would be a type someone would put out there because
it would, but he said it.
He's in deep with the.
That's it.
Little comp thing
with the Kobe. He's very deep in that, and he don't be doing a damn thing. But just want to check in with them Celtics. All you Celtic fans out there, we just worried about y'all's squad. I know y'all gonna be sick if y'all don't win because they just know they're gonna win this year. But on to these Knicks, another team that played the Lakers this week, and LeBron and AD played. First of all, AD loves playing defense. He looked like last night. He looked like Kentucky AD. Yeah, he looked like Kentucky AD. That's what he looked like. Like he liked playing defense more than offense. But this ain't about the Lakers though. I just wanted to point it out. The Knicks been hot as hell. The winning streak was snapped Saturday against the Lakers, but they were down OG and Julius Randle.
Pretty good.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 still good. They were still hooping.
They already have a short bench fully healthy, and they pretty much went too deep for that Lakers game. Malachi Flynn played like 3 minutes.
Yeah,
and then it was
rough.
You don't see too many teams going too deep in a regular season game.
You don't see Darvin Ham make too many adjustments, but the adjustment was to blitz Jalen Brunson in the fourth quarter, and that's exactly what they did. If you don't
make that decision with Josh Hart in one corner, and either Deuce or Precious, then
I'm not even gonna say Darvin Ham drew that up because we saw back in Miami and Chicago that LeBron would just go guard the best player on that team, no matter what position they play, and just shut them down, and that's all he did in that fourth quarter.
They blitzed them, and then they put Bron on them at some points. It was. There's nothing you can do. You're gonna leave Josh Hart. Whoever's double teaming is leaving Josh Hart every time, and he wasn't doing shit with the ball.
Take a jumper, Josh Hart. Take a jumper. If you want to drive, we're sitting here wwaiting for you.
We're not gonna let this.
You're running in circles, or you're throwing up a contested shot. So
we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna allow that. So, but the Knicks are hot, and I do think.
The fact that they were in that game was kind of crazy.
They were still in the game. They were still playing well.
That kind of proved a point to me is I'm like, they should not, with how the Lakers are playing, even in the fourth quarter, the fact that the game was still somewhat close was like,
It was still close. The Lakers,
y'all are hooping still.
Yeah, they still hooping. Without OG, when they get, I feel like I still think, and I might be on board with this. I might be on board with the DeJounte Murray to the Knicks trade thing. Because that's another ball handler. He gonna play defense. I heard somebody say, well, who's gonna guard Giannis? Listen, you're not gonna stop Giannis.
No one.
You're not gonna stop Embiid. You're not gonna stop Joker. You're not gonna stop Curry. You gotta try to like slow them down. That's it.
And go stop everybody else.
Yes. But you do that, you can go
30.
get, if you get another shot creator, that's what you need in the playoff, another shot creator. Murray can do that, and he's going to play defense. That's all you need. That's all you need, and he can shoot. He's been working on his jumper, and
I would need some big buy-in from him. I could see him and Tibbs bashing heads. 100%.
Oh, absolutely. That is the only thing. But I feel like
accepting to be a third option.
Yeah, you are, because he's coming off being a second. But you know what I'm saying. But if the Knicks need to go get another shot, if they can go do that, Eastern Conference Finals for me.
Perfect for them.
Oh yeah. They definitely.
His shot creation's not amazing, but he'll get you a bucket if you need to. Yeah. He'll take care of the rock. He's a great shooter. Like
I do think the Knicks can make the conference finals this year, man. The Garden will be rocking if they make it to the conference finals. Oh my God.
I just want 2 series.
Yeah.
At minimum.
Yeah, I need 2 series out of the Knicks this year at minimum.
Is Mitchell Robinson coming back?
If he can, I hear weird stuff about him every time. I don't know.
Originally he was out for the year, and they're like, "Oh, just kidding. He's coming back." He'll be.
Yeah, I don't know if Jonah heard something. Yeah,
I
would be surprised if it's like a down a stretch he plays 18, 20 minutes a game.
Yeah,
in the playoffs.
Because Hardenstein's been playing.
Yeah,
playing well. This team is, man. The Knicks. I'm actually on them, and hey, it's been a long time since I'm like, hey, they're good. They're fucking good.
Mitch is a good lob threat, but I think Hardenstein, being such a better passer, can raise their offense so much more, and he can still protect the rim well.
I low-key want the Knicks to stay at the 4 seed so they can play Boston. I need that.
Just for that matchup?
I need that.
Test round 2.
Oh, I need that.
The conference finals.
No, I need that shit. Yeah, I need that. You know what I'm saying? I need that. But yeah, shout out to Knicks, man. Y'all should check them out, man. Like, don't be no hater. Don't be no hater, man. Check the Knicks out. Like, I know the fans can be obnoxious. Goddamn. But I think the Laker fans have passed them for me. They have passed me.
By far.
Oh, my God. Fan bases when they're obnoxious, when they're playing well, because everyone's going to do that.
Yeah, like, how are you obnoxious Laker fans? And y'all are, Lord have mercy. But
shout out to Jim Parks, Golden State Warriors fan.
Shout him out.
Buddy went on a crazy rant.
Yeah, he did.
All from the heart, though. All from the heart. I understand.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, man.
We've been there. I never recorded it or put it online, but we've been there.
We've been there. We definitely been there, man. Been there. Cause I was
coming from the heart when he's taking no breath.
No breath.
He is just
bars.
2 minutes
ripping.
No hook. No hook. No break. Nothing. Just going. None of that. That was a good day. If y'all didn't watch it, man, y'all got the league pass, which y'all should. The Warriors Hawks game, watched our 4th quarter in overtime. My God.
Get yourself in a Warriors Twitter space too.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, shout out to Knicks. Keep on doing your thing. We'll move on to Dame. Dame had his first game back in Portland. I saw the 4th quarter. Did y'all see any of that game?
I saw
a little bit.
Mostly not like in-game stuff, just like him showing up to the arena, talking to everyone, talking to the old sideline reporters, stuff like that, which was kind of cool.
I watched that game. Portland was in the game. You know, they'd probably be hyped up for that Dame back in town 100%. Type shit, but they ended up winning
against the Mavericks too.
He did. He went stupid.
Like 30 on 11 shots.
He did. They ended up losing that shit, but it was cool. Like with no boos, I don't think I heard a boo. Like it shouldn't have been a boo.
Even Brad Beal was getting standing ovations in Washington.
Yeah, that happened today too. He had a quick 42, I think, 41 today. But yeah, it was cool. I felt like Unless it was like,
I like when there's that mutual respect.
Yeah. Unless it's like a terrible breakup. A terrible breakup or some shit. Then it's like, oh shit. Like when last time we had a good nothing's gonna be like when LeBron went back to Cleveland after we went to Miami, dog. That shit was
I wish we had prime social media for that.
Man. Dog, that was a time. That was crazy.
I think it wasn't I think KD back in OKC.
Oh yeah.
That's a pretty big deal.
When KD went back
to him and Westbrook weren't talking for like 2 years.
They weren't.
They were straight at each other's head. It was the best time.
It was.
It was before we like really knew them as people too.
Yeah, that was that. Because like, damn, they really hate them. They really hate each other like that.
Yeah, that was great. It was a time.
Who else was
still dancing for fun?
Yeah,
on the sideline.
Oh yeah, because it was like it was weird. It was definitely like, damn, they don't like each other. KD going back to Golden State. Did he ever do that with Brooklyn? Did he ever play at? Damn.
He might have not. It was
his first year. He was hurt. He said because the Achilles hurt the whole season.
I'm sure he did.
But I don't remember animosity. It shouldn't have been because we kind of knew like that whole season. We knew KD was leaving. It was like, win or lose, he's out of here.
Brad Beal, when you just try your hardest for 8-10 seasons,
you're not gonna.
The fans, you gotta respect it.
Yeah, you're not gonna
win or lose.
It was just such a spectacle because not as much fan animosity, I guess. Now that I think about it,
it wasn't nothing like that. I don't think nothing's gonna ever be like what KD going back to OKC or Bron going back to Cleveland type shit. I don't think it's ever. I don't even think Bron did Bron. So what? Go ahead.
There's people sitting courtside behind the Warriors bench with big ass cupcakes on behind KD.
Fans are. I love what fans do. Have y'all ever taken like a sign to a game before?
Taking one, or I made one at a game once.
Oh, okay. What you make? What was it?
I needed it. It was the year before Zion came out. So I said, "Stop trying for Zion."
Oh shit! I like that. Do you still have it?
Nah, I got rid of that shit. It didn't make it home.
Oh damn! She said they make it through that shit. That shit was on the floor.
You knew they weren't gonna make it happen after one night. You lost the dream.
They're not doing that shit. The Bulls do not know how to tank. We get lucky on accident. Yeah, we get lucky on accident. Other news: Marc Gasol got to get his jersey retired by Memphis.
Hell of a career.
He deserving.
I'm sure it's gonna be packed there that day to see 10-day guy plays, but it'll be cool to see the faces that show up. See if like Tony Allen and Zebo show up.
Yep, I was just about to say Zebo. Who else? Who else is on that team? Bonzi wasn't Bonzi Wells on that team.
So. Bonzi Wells was on the end of that, or early
he definitely on. Had a Grizzlies crossover.
Yeah, he was on that team. Oh, Bonzi, man. Good old, hey, man. Anything else this week before we move on to a player of the week? Who else we get?
Levine's
injury.
Shit,
I forgot about that. Yes. Man, how did I miss
One
that?
note about this, something that I've never seen from a team PR posting was the agency. There's stuff like Levine and Clutch have decided to go towards surgery.
So it's on his
agency get mentioned within a PR team PR post.
This is one thing I don't like. The Bulls medical staff has always been
terrible.
They always been terrible, man. Like look about Javante. Who was the last one who had Javante Green knee injury. Lonzo Ball's knee injury. The shit with Rose. Every time the spinal tap shit with Luol Deng, it's always what is up with this staff? It's always we never know what's going on. We never know why they're not having surgery, or it's always
even all of
randomly
injuries over the last 2 years. The timelines have been so weird.
We don't know what the hell's happening. Yeah, we don't know what's going on. When people get hurt, we don't know why they're going. We don't know what's going on, and all of a sudden they pop back up on the bench.
Yo,
They
go
go back
hire
into the
somebody from Northwestern, UIC,
something.
Lurie's, Rush. Go get you a good
University of
team
Chicago,
of
something. We
medical
got
staff.
What is going on here?
It's
we got two super genius colleges in the area.
Right.
Go get somebody who knows how to look at knees properly.
What is going on? And it's always something with a knee and a foot. Like, why? Like, random ass information now that he getting surgery now. Out of nowhere. Like, come on, man.
I think
like,
did not want to be a Piston.
Not
want to be a Piston.
I think there's some traction with that.
I said, fuck that. He said, no, God, I'm not going to be no damn Piston.
Rich Paul said, hey,
what they going to give us for Levine? Anyway.
Push the butt.
Bogdanovich, Joe Harris, and some loose change.
One lightly rested Killian Hayes.
Lightly rested. Ugh.
He told me he want to get traded. I can't even
cape for that man. I'm not caping for. I wish him the best, but I don't want him in a Bulls uniform.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna be good.
I hope he gets one more fresh start somewhere, but
yeah,
he deserves a fresh start somewhere. But not looking good.
Yeah, I want to give him. I want to have a fresh start as well, just to see. But I feel like it's done. I feel like he's gonna be going back to France to play basketball. I feel like he's gonna be a. Not saying nothing's wrong with that. You make a good living, but I feel like he's gonna be over there. I think he's gonna be back over there.
Favorite stories are the guys who start, go there, and then come back.
Yeah, JR did that. JR did that shit.
I thought that was just because of the lockout, though.
Was it? Maybe you might be right.
Yeah,
I think he was just bored and he went to hoop in China and put up like 30 a game and then came back.
You're right. No, you're right.
Yeah, the NBA out clause.
No, you're right. Shit. No, you're right. You're right about that. I don't think of nothing else. Let's see. No, I don't think nothing else happened. You know, the NBA just every day is something happening.
There'll be news out tomorrow morning.
Oh,
somebody's gonna get traded tomorrow.
Russ got his $25K, right?
Oh yeah, congrats.
That's crazy. You know, that two people on the Clippers got $25K now. That's crazy. He just chilling over there
from that OKC team.
Yeah. Yo, do we count the Harden going to the finals with OKC as a finals appearance for him? You know, like people be ranking like lightly. Yeah, like he was a sixth man. Like,
that's a good point. I never thought about it like that.
Do we put it on Russ and KD's resume though? Like they were starters. They were the guys. Because motherfuckers was telling me, people were telling me, OKC is gonna beat the shit out of the Heat. So
they put up a fight and they were like 23 apiece.
Yeah,
they were young.
Some young boys.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, they're not gonna win this series, man. That's not gonna happen, though. That's not gonna happen. Hey, fun fact before I move on. Me and Zoe, I don't know Zoe remember this. We watched that game together. That game 5. You remember that, Zoe? You don't remember that shit. We watched this shit at Miller's Ale House. We watched. Miller's? Yeah, we watched that shit.
Yeah, the spot.
Yeah, we watched that shit. Man, that was a time. But I don't think there's nothing else after that happened this week. I'll be trying to write my notes down and shit. I think that was it. I think we covered everything, hoop wise.
There was so much fresh this weekend. It made it easy.
So much, yeah, so much. But we got player of the week. We're gonna get up out of here. Let's see. Did I pull mine up? Did I get rid of mine? Oh shit! I think I did. Who wants to go first? Y'all, one of y'all can go first.
I'm running it up. I never go first.
Go ahead, my man, while I pull mine up.
All right. I'm rocking with the big ragu, Dante DiVincenzo.
Oh my God.
We got a three-peat? We got a three-peat?
We got a three-peat?
Fuck it.
3 peats?
Yeah, fuck it. We talk about him.
It's the first time for everything.
Dog, fuck it. That dude, go ahead, Jonah.
I want him on the Wolves this year. They had a lot of interest in him, and he's pretty much doing exactly what I wanted him to do for us, for the Knicks. Secondary ball handler, good defender, shooting the shit out of the ball this year.
Shit out the ball.
Dog, the last 5 games, he's been on 10, 23 a game. Shooting
that man getting
40% from the
volume shots.
Part of that is because they don't have anyone else to shoot the ball.
No.
But he's getting it done.
He's getting it done. When have you seen him scoring 33, 28, 20, 26? Shit like that. Come on, man. You don't see shit like that.
As we get into March Madness Season 2, it's fun to see a March Madness riser in the draft actually have a really solid career so far.
Yeah,
some
man,
of those guys just get that juice, and it doesn't end up good
even
for
like
them.
Jalen Brunson.
Anthony Early.
You know,
never mind.
Even
different way.
That's a name. Hey, I thought them two boys from Wichita was gonna be something.
Ron Baker.
Yep.
Man.
Do you remember what AD dunked on him and he had a big ass like black eye?
He did.
Got, like, flipped over.
Yes, he did.
It was nasty.
Welcome to the league, rookie. Welcome to the league. That's a moment. I don't even know if
RJ Hunter went the first round just because he made a big ass shot.
Yeah.
It wasn't only because of that, but
I know what you're saying, but that's definitely
Shout
what
out RJ Hunter.
Yeah, that is what happened, but I like seeing people
Jerk
like
over.
Who you say?
Don't worry about it.
His boy.
I think I know who you said. I thought so.
Hey.
Yeah.
Don't get fooled in March, y'all.
Don't get fooled. It happens
Unless
though.
you're Dante.
Yeah. Shout out to I like
He
seeing
went
older
stupid in that finals game when they won by like 20.
No, he did. I like seeing the older guys flourish a little bit, the guys who stayed 2-3 years in college, man. I like that.
I even have respect for the guys that are second round picks and come back another year and try to prove himself as a first year guy or a first round guy at this point.
Absolutely. I like that as well. So shout out to him.
You can for sure take that risk and try to figure it out, but it's harder than you think. Another year older, teams don't like that.
No, yeah. At first, I didn't like him going to the Knicks. I'm like, they got Josh Hart, and I was like, Josh Hart can't shoot though. But I still felt weird. Like
he kind of snatched Grimes' chain too. A little bit.
So it's like it works
in a very good way.
Yeah, it works. It definitely works. So that's crazy. We all had him like fuck it.
Damn, first time.
And look here, y'all. We never talk about these. We never talk about them.
It's a secret till we open this shit.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, it's a secret till we open them. We don't talk about them. We know each other to the point we might know who we might. I knew somebody might pick him, but no one has said anything about him in a group chat. So I didn't know. But I didn't know.
Nobody tweeted about him.
Nobody said nothing. But I did it on purpose. I didn't say shit about him. I don't even think I tweeted about him on purpose, just for this reason. But that's cool though. The all three of them got it. He deserved it. I like it not being like he's not
the graphic this week. It's just
gonna be easy, right? just us, just him.
It's a star profile.
That's it.
Profile,
like, but it's cool though when like we can
week.
do this. Everybody don't know he's a Nick, but I get it. People might know him because he's a Nick, but everybody don't know who he is, man. It's not a star or a superstar. He's pretty much a role player. That's what he is. He has a role.
Good one.
And he know his role.
In the players of the week.
We do.
More fun.
Anything else? Shit. We got a player of the week out the way. That was fast. Anything else?
Trade deadline coming up on
the 8th.
Thursday? Question mark? Yeah.
2:00.
Oh.
2:00 Central, 1:00, whatever it is.
Oh shit. Okay, we got trade deadline.
I'll be watching some basketball on Tuesday.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you
I will definitely. If we get some breaking news shit, I know I'm about to have surgery, but Thursday we get some crazy shit. I might do some breaking news pod. One arm.
30-minute trade.
Yeah,
dialogue.
like hell yeah. Even if after it ends, we might do one. We'll keep y'all posted about that shit.
We'll keep you posted.
Anything else? Oh.
Now I hope something happens. Don't let that shit be dry.
Yeah, I need something to happen.
Come on, trade deadline.
Yeah, I need something crazy. Give me
office.
Give us one. But I was watching. I always go through the NBA app on the TV, try to find something new. I did not know they had like classic games from each team. Jonah, what you think was on the Timberwolves?
I have seen that.
Yeah, what do you think was on the Timberwolves?
The Nuggets game from like 17 or 18.
I think that's on there. Cats game is on there. They got some.
There's got to be something from the 03-04 series with the Lakers.
Some shit on
something in there.
Yep. They do like the first game or like a top prop like KG first game type shit. Look, I looked at the Clippers. Majority of that shit is from the Clippers who are playing right now.
Oh, that's
or Blake
sad.
Griffin.
Not even Live City.
Oh my
Where the Live
God.
City game at?
Oh, they got some.
No,
They had
Michael
some. Yeah,
Olowokandi.
they had some of that shit
I
in there.
hope
No
But
not.
Candyman clips.
I did not know that. Yeah, I
See
think I
some
had to go
Darius
look
Miles
deeper in
back
that
in the
shit.
day.
But I didn't know they even had that shit on the app. So y'all should check that out. I felt like the NBA
They
app
got
is
some good
real.
stuff on there.
Yeah,
All the
the
old final stuffs.
Yeah,
I was digging into that the other night.
yeah, that shit is fun to watch. Y'all should check that shit out. Especially you go on the app on your TV or something, or even on like
That's
your
where I
computer.
was slacking. I was just watching on my laptop, and I was
Man, on
not
the TV.
finding all this on the
I was
TV.
laying
The
on
game
bed
changer.
watching on my
Yeah,
computer.
The TV
yeah,
is
man,
game
on your
changer.
yes, man, it's a game changer. Everything is on there for you. But man, if y'all got nothing else, we can get up out of here. Y'all got anything?
I'm straight.
You straight? Shit. We out. If you're listening to this, we're already out on Monday. But outside of that, we're out every Tuesday. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Leave us a comment, a review on Apple, Spotify, all them good places. Say what's up to us on TikTok, Twitter. Till next week. Peace.